Hi there, my name's Adam, and this is my SolarEdge inverter review video. I've got my SolarEdge single phase inverter spec sheet up. You can see a picture of it right here, along with their warranty or an indicator of their warranty, right, from this company, SolarEdge. And I'm actually a big fan of this inverter personally. This is the primary inverter that the solar installer that I work with, right? My primary solar installer, that they, that we use for, for our clients who are, who are transitioning their homes to solar energy, right? And here's what I understand about the inverter, about like kind of inverter technology. And by the way, I did write a book called The Definitive Guide to Residential Solar in the U.S. Before you go, who cares about this guy's opinion on on such and such inverters. But to be honest with you, I don't really go too deep. And by the way, you can get a copy of the book in the description of this video. Either a free digital copy or you pay a few dollars shipping to get the physical copy. I really don't go super far into like equipment, like different types of panels, panel technology, inverter technology in this book, because that's not really what the book is about. I don't want to bore people to death, with that. The one of the big things that I do talk about in the book is how a lot of times if you're talking to a solar pro, who's telling you like, oh, this, we use this inverter and this inverter is better because of this and da 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 da. They're probably they probably don't have a 25-year production guarantee the way that our installer does, right? And it's one of the big things that I talk about in the book is how to protect yourself with not only a warranty, like not only a manufacturer warranty on the equipment, right, on the inverters and the panels, and the equipment that make your solar system possible, right? But also on top of that, a production guarantee, where it's in writing that your system will produce X, whatever, if that's 10,000 kilowatt hours a year of electricity over a 25-year period, right? So if you're looking for information about different inverters and different panels, because you're wanting to get the best possible outcome, then one way that you can kind of skip the line is go with, a company that has a production guarantee so that that they're using the best possible technology because they are on the line for the future production of the output of energy that the solar system has. And most solar installers do not have that, right? They might have a warranty, but no production guarantee on top of that. Okay, I digress. Let me get back into talking about inverters, right? So I'm going to tell you what I know about inverters. This is kind of my understanding of like the technology advancements when it comes to solar inverters, right? Back when solar first became a thing, right? They had like the old string inverter technology, right? And this was early technology that was not very reliable, because with the string inverters it's like just like a light bulb, right? Or just like the string of Christmas lights, right? If one of those bulbs go out, the whole system goes out, right? And that's like the kind of the old string inverter technology, right? The next kind of phase of inverter advancements after that was the microinverter, right? Which kind of solved the problem. The microinverter was kind of the answer to the problem of the string inverters, where one bulb would go, one panel would go out, and it would cause the whole system to go down, right? Because the whole idea behind the microinverter technology was that if one panel in your system went out, everyone, it was a microinverter. Every panel had its own inverter, right? Which meant that if one went out, it didn't compromise the integrity of the entire system. Now, what I see about now kind of the next phase of technology is kind of what we see here with the SolarEdge inverter with Prism technology, right? This kind of single phase inverter technology. And what's really cool about that is it kind of takes that microinverter technology, idea to the next level, right? Because with the single phase inverters, it's like you can even have a panel where just one tiny section of the panel, goes out, and the entire rest of the panel can still operate, can still maintain, right? Just like the microinverters did for the entire solar system, or I'm sorry, just like the microinverters did on a macro level to the system, the prism technology does at the panel level, with the inverters, right? And that's why it's kind of the next level of technology, because it protects you even more. It creates even more reliability, right? Because with the prism technology, if even one tiny section of the panel goes out, it does not compromise the entire panel. And that's why our company uses it as kind of the default inverter, right? And puts our 25-year production guarantee behind that, which, by the way, you can learn more about, by clicking the links in the description, to our website, as well as where you can get a copy of the book, The Definitive Guide to Residential Solar in the U.S. Drop any questions if you have them, and you can also, click the link in the description to get a solar quote from me, if that is what you are looking for, if that's why you are, going around and on the internet looking for information about inverters, panels, residential solar, or information about transitioning your home to solar energy. My name's Adam. Check the links in the description to learn more, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.